Just as I am, without one plea, but that thy blood was shed for me, and that thou bidst me come to thee, O Lamb of God, I come, I come. Just as I am, though tossed about with many a conflict, many a doubt, fightings and fears within, without, O Lamb of God, I come, I come. Just as I am, poor wretched life, sight riches healing of the mind. Yea, all I need in thee to find, O Lamb of God, I come, I come. Good evening, everyone. We are back again on Tuesday. So let's bow our heads to pray. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. All right. Guess we're back on schedule. So where we at again? Back to the drawing. I have the pieces I needed to have to tweak it and finish it up. Before we get into that, we get into some regular business now before we start that. So I know last week was crazy. So we'll try to tone it down this week and keep it nice and simple. But before we tone it down, we need to show something first. So you see people who are running them out and attack, we'll see that some of the people is not with them. My pirate, them like them work on ship. You know? So I'm a real pirate. So we're gonna show some things where it irks my heart, so I need to expose some people. Because them same one want go around and spread rumors for my name. I'm trying to tear me down behind my back because I'm not on the scene. I'm not there to defend myself. I'm not try to defend myself neither, because I left the battle for God fight for me now, so I can't beat up on a gum and stay there and think me have to take on on. Because I gotta fight my battle with you now. Because I see one intention is to tear down people who are trying to make some progress one by one. Before I got into this, I try to show. I was listening to, I get a phone call and somebody looped me into that thing where they were keeping entrepreneur in business today. When we get so busy that I got a call and a jump off. But I was there when the Prime Minister was talking. And the Prime Minister was talking all kind of things, which sound good, but it not good. Can I ask the Prime Minister one question? Mr. Prime Minister, we're not tired of investing in the youth them. We now do not now bring on no returns. What happened to the people them who put in the hard work and not do the battle all these years? You know, put back some of it in them, because all these years we not invest in young people. Where's the returns from the young people them? Because I have a very interesting conversation. The young woman this morning tell me says she have 3 degrees and she come to America and she have go back her yard because people that Jamaica make money, young generation and make money, and we old school, we now make no money at the generation, young generation that make money because they do this and that. Who set the trend? And we the older folks. So now ride pan with coat tail and I go on like on in front of we. And so me have one son tell me, say, me a walk in him shadow. Him not walk in my shadow. I tell the boy, but take off your wife and your pick name out of my daddy name. So when you want to talk about me walking in your shadow, me walking in my daddy shadow every day. Because of him name me get, and of him work me I do. Because I do my father work. You understand? And my father's a revolutionist, him that do the same thing. So me I do my father work. So don't tell me about me I walk in your shadow. I mean, notice the whole of young people them. Children go university and them bright. They want things that we are walking in them shadow. And we make money. Call center somehow not work. We not make no money. And we set the trend. And we not follow. When you don't stay so, not following us. When you stay so, try can we make money from we. Because I give a man with social media for do, and you know him tell me. He went to AI and asked AI, what's the best 30 questions for run a goat farm? I mean, I said, brother, I mean, write the AI. Where you read I say, AI get ideas from us when them see I do things. AI have no idea for themselves. So, when a man tell me, say, him ask AI thing, and then bright like morning star. Oh, you're bright. And an AI I got to go ask question about how to run a goat farm. We could do it togetherness now and see how it can work. Instead of tell me about, boy, we are do the thing now, we young people are the thing. So I see Prime Minister today. I'm thinking get cut out. I mean, will want to hear the rest of him now. Come on, make him know, say, Mr. Prime Minister, you're not tired to invest in the youth them. All of the foreign entities them are give money to invest in the youth them. And where's the returns on it? Because all them do I look for stringle the man them who are putting in the hard work. Some people come back from foreign, them bright like morning star, and them want to set up goat farm. I mean notice the trend. All the people them who educated are getting into the goat business. I mean I say, but it don't make no sense to me. Because the thing is, if they never see an opportunity to make money, they won't get into it. So they put them money in it because them see the hard working people them I work and I put in the money. Put in the work and I make money. So them a jump in it. And when them a do, them a overrun them. You know much farm I see every day. Have some little goat I say them a sell out all of them for some cheap money. And the capitalists them I buy them. Them not capitalists, them are opportunists. You see, all the people who buy the people who go to the clan, them are capitalists, them are opportunists. Me a capitalist. Because guess what? You see, that I see something I sell cheap. I buy it for come make the farmers them can come back, come use it. You see the machine where you see on YouTube, they might use cut down the cane and they drop one side and then napier grass. It's 2 of them send come to Jamaica say, it says can cut grass up to 6 feet high. You understand? So it's like a rugged weed whacker. And me I say, we can rent the farmer them goat in a bush. Go stay so. Cut grass to them goat. Because not everybody can buy hay. It's not everybody have to buy hay. You know what I was doing last week? I was busy loading alfalfa in a container. From a barn, I never worked so hard. Because I think me that work hard all along. And when the storm catch me out in the field, and we have to load the same way. I start 3:30 one morning. And I do a live load. When the man come, me no reach till I didn't get there until like 11 o'clock. And then the storm me I drive through. I'm like, whoa. I was there till 3:30 me start, And I was gonna load my trailer to carry over there, put some things in it. I was running to the storm. Good thing me I drive slow enough with the trailer. I start flip over. When we run night on the storm, was there whole day loading. I said, no, sir, this is not right. Kind of trailer hot like a oven inside, in a canteen, Load. Driver sitting, waiting. Them say, where's the driver? Driver not coming back. No, we're not finished load yet. Night come, we say, driver, what can I do for you? I say, me carry go put you up in a hotel. We carry driver, get him food. We can't get no hotel. Because the storm was coming, everybody know that everybody gone shelter. All I chuck at them, take up the hotel them, and sheltering. So when we finally I got a hotel for him. Put him up, leave, I might come at my house. When I come home, the boss lady tell me, say, big thing going, it was so bad. Look, huge explosion. Tomorrow man get up, trailer each from my truck, see me. I put 2 things in it to leave. You see, look, the light people them driving in my yard. We can't come out. I didn't get out because I cut down trees and falling branches and stuff where cause the power line to shut out. And I didn't left until about, he had to check out at the hotel at 11 o'clock. So I left at about 10:15. Took me about half an hour. Normally it's a half an hour ride to where he's at. It took me 45 minutes because I'm still running a tree cutting. Got there, start to load the container. The port call to say, tell the driver come back with the box now or drop the box and leave it. I said, so when the lady called me now and said, he needs to leave now. I said, or what? Or he needs to drop the box. I said, or what? You have to pay for it. I said, okay. Make him drop the box and go. Driver drop the box. Same driver, what I spend $300 and something on the day before. Come to me and says, man, I'm leaving. Do you have anything to give me to compensate me for my time of sitting here? The man up on the clock, And after me spending my $300 and something, he's still saying, if I have anything to give him to compensate the time of sitting here. I'm like, no, I don't have anything. He left. Boom. I'm like, oh, shoot. That's Wednesday now. Now I kill myself again. That's easy. Them say, what time must come for the trailer? The container. I say, come 6 o'clock. Them calls say they're not coming until tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. So I just take my time, finish load. You have to get up again. Third day now, 3:30, I have to get up again. 3:30. Drive, go over there for them to seal the container and leave out with it. At 7, it left at 7:58. It was leave at 7, leave at 7:58. Because I seal it and put it back on the truck and drive out. So the Alfalfa is on his way to Jamaica. I say, all of a sudden I hear the question asked, shouldn't small ruminants do that and give it to farmers? Then what they never said to Mr. Bernard? Shouldn't the small ruminants buy slotted floor and sell it to farmers? Shouldn't small ruminants buy? Because that's the question I was asking. Shouldn't they buy the fencing and sell it to small ruminants? No, the whole of them and their friend want to make money. But me, the Panaventure, they say we're going to help farmers alleviate the issue of feed. Because look at it. The man feeding company raised, and he must say nothing about him feeding company where raise the feeding again, Powie. After them have the lowest feeding costs since how many years? The input. All of a sudden them raise the feeding again. Nobody not talk about it. Cause nobody know why mash nobody can. I'm not try mash nobody can. I'm just ask question as to what next? How we do it? And look here, I'm gonna show you this. See man them what talk about them want them a look farmers. Look at this. This is Mr. Bernard Ram. I'm gonna show him. See him? Come from Case. I took him to Denbigh 2022 after he lent me the Ram. When 2023, no 2023, I took him back to Denbigh. He took the Ram back because he lent it to me. He sent it to Case. This is what he sent back to me. That Ram. That's one picture of him coming back. I don't know Mr. Bernard Ram. At the time when we went to Denbigh, he never get for sure. But he's the best Ram he was the best Ram in the country at the time. See him put them. This is the one where I run him out and I say how I'm with farmers. So when Carver come give me a yard, then you know Mr. Bernard I say, him lend me Ram and him Ram dead. I was there. I spent countless doctor probiotic on him. All kind of things on him to try to get him back. One time he look like him I feel better and him I do well. And see him? This is him. Next time we go in I pen, dead. Because guess what? Look at him move. Come back and now some send him. Me send him well put together. If you remember the picture, I'm gonna look feet and show him. So the man will run them out and talk about them with small farmers. That's how them treat people think when they come to Case. You understand? And then them want to come talk and tell me things. And I run them out from people. Because them a try control the importation of the goat thing. So them a run them out and try if it. David them a take on because of me them a take on. Because them know me have the first permit coming back in. When the permit open up. So them take on David to save David a fool. And me that stay so have to go with them. But not on my dead body, it wasn't gonna happen. You understand? And the man who I'm a friend, I tell people about me, him lend me Ram, and him Ram dead. You understand? So me I say, really? What the man I say? So me have him just try with him. Him look little better when he come back this, alright? I mean have him a try with him. I'm going to show you what happened to him. Because I say I'm tired to tell farmers this. And a farmer called me since week. And I said, brother, go listen to the podcast. Because I give information we can help you. And you want to call me to get personal information. I don't have the time for it. So I do it. We can go back and play it and do it. I'm going to show you what happened to goat. He had pneumonia. And when I tell you when the goat have pneumonia and it create a lesion in the lung, you could give him all the antibiotics you want. You could give him anything you want. He ain't gonna make it because the antibiotic cannot penetrate the lungs to clear up to clear it up. And I'm gonna find the picture when we have a time to show you how the goat lungs was. You can see the lesion in them lungs. I cut him open myself. And me stay so do a topsy on him because I know if I do that. I never call a vet to do that. And he have a lesion in him lungs. Right? And this is how them care about the goat to me. Because them realize he's a dead goat. And when the man came to my place, he missed him turn. His remarks about him will just let out this goat and left him a road. Of course, he will let him out and left him a road. It's a dead goat him a carry back. But them carry back on my farm to make me look bad. Him and Mr. Bernard, them all of them into it, them on it. Cause a Case and them I work together and I go and like them and them I work together. And I saw them you carrying TJ for come stay so tear down David. We see if they can tear me down in the rush. But me have news soon. Because guess what? Me now quit pound the farmers, them the small farmers, them. Me I sell my goat farm. That I have nothing to do with it, because you know, I start carrying hay for farmers can get some hay. Then I have to rely upon so much back feed. And I specifically ask the man, them say, alfalfa hay, I want to know. The man say, why? Why are you so obsessed with alfalfa hay? I said, which is the best grass? Him say, of course, they have the most protein yet, but we have good quality hay. I said, no, Papa. Me want the farmers and can feed alfalfa mineral. You see the man a pro, Miller's board goat have it. For sale. Can I carrying that too? I'm carrying the duck probiotic. And guess what? Miller goat farm get the exclusive right for carrying the duck probiotic. You understand? So we are do it to help farmers. You see this goat? And that goat I buy from the man mother in a 1997 when I asked him, where were you? Baby goat. When never see him father and his mother and run the goat, help run the goat where him born and growing up. Him got a case and that's saw him there. I did the thing. You understand? And them use some little man overseas to run them out on people and I take people, make puppy show. Look on the goat lungs. You see the goat lungs? Look on them lungs. You see it in flame, he can't breathe, he must stifle. When I turn it over and look at part of it, you could see the sore in it. It form a lesion in nine lungs. He can't breathe. And look here, tell farmers, you can't tell them nothing. You understand? And that's something get on like a wash goat for your man. See how they? And I feed them, I feed her with my antibiotic, my dark probiotic, to get her come round. And she have 2 kids in my place. And them same man there, when them go to have kids in my place, them same way a part of the propaganda, or I call my name negatively. Because them a try to tear me down so them can sell. So I have news soon, brother. Well, I don't want to go up at the top of the thing. Go up there, no, brother. Because I don't want to be up there. I want to stay in the middle, as me tell you all the time, so I can pivot. So, that being said, me just share that with you know. And the next thing I want to share, the man will call me since week, tell me how much kid him lose. And I say, I'm tired to say it. When we have the young kid them, him said, man, I'm a farmer, tell him to use the silver spray. And the neighbor, nope. No iodine, dry it up, make him can't get no infection up in the neighbor. So the kid won't, you can save a kid them. That spray is not for that. That spray is like a wound spray. It's not to dry the navel up. It doesn't dry the navel up as well as the other one. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how always I take on the thing and I say, iodine is the way to go. You just dip the navel in the iodine. Make sure you use get a little bottle with little iodine, turn the kid upside down, dip it in it, turn it upside down, make him go down so, and cover it over. So the whole around the navel string protected. You understand? Not just the string itself. And you're good. The man tell me you lose one whole back kid. Be a running belly. Mr. Coccydia them have, whenever the goat is pregnant, 2 weeks before she have kid, when you treat the goat them with the coccydia now, because the coccydia burden gets high when she have kid because of the stress. So then therefore, the young one them soon them shed it, them step in it, them step in the feed, them start pick the feeding, them see so catch coccydia and them dead. So I don't know how much more if I preach to them and tell them, but hey, you have a ears to hear, let them hear. So we don't really know pastor because we have them be coming up, you know. And see now, we have to change the thing to see if we can get some unity in our thing. Because the man whenever want to unite with me, all of a sudden them be come, them willing to unite. Where were you all the time when me I say, when we do the training seminar at my place, I was going to give a demonstration on how to make cheap goat pen. Me all carry the pallet them go at the venue. I'm a friend with him hyper self. He want to take all the glory for himself, so him no want do that part of it there. You understand? Because him just is about him ego. And guess what I always notice? The people them will stand up near to the ground and saw them full of ego. You understand? So they don't have far to fall long when they fall long, you know. But you see through me up in the air, me have to be careful. When me fall long, me I drop from high. So it might drop not pretty. So me can't live like them. So that being said, see them may come. The farmers them a condition up the goat them and make them look good enough. I think I'll show internationally, you know. Me have the mineral. I should have been doing that for 3 months now. But hopefully, I do one have to do condition up the goat them. You understand? I make the goat them look good. And when I talk to my worker them last week, and them hear me whole week, and them say, "Sir, I wonder what happened to you." And I say, "Listen," and they hear me there load. And this whole week, it eat up my week. And I said to my farm manager, "How you doing? You hanging in there?" She said, "Me hanging in on a thread, sir." And I said, "Don't do that. Get a rope. Because me there hang with a thread since week, and it pop with me come Friday. And me fall long and it never did pretty. So don't do that. Get a rope so you can hold on strong. Nobody will hang by no thread. Because them tired, you know, them must say, "Ah, this works, sir, for Denbigh." I say, "We have to make the thing look good. Or else you're not going to do it." I mean, notice everybody, them a highlight. And none of my work them not highlight, you know. But them want me participation and everything, you know. And me have to say, "Yo, we see them bias." But me not look no glory, you know. And my work them not forget it, so. Because them a work like hell, you know. Them ask me, "When you come, sir? You know, come help with." Me I say the heart willing, but the flesh weak. Because me have some people that breathe on my neck. Me I'll have to lose my Christianity someday. Because how people are breathe on my neck. But what? Me I give thanks because I'm blessed. Me have more work than workers. So what me I complain about? My mother would have said, "Boy, shut up your mouth and give God thanks." So that me I do. Me I follow what my mother would say. Shut up my mouth and give thanks. Me not complain. Me I meekly work and murmur not. So we are going to put some lard on the flooring. So we are jumping to a different subject because you know, depending long talking tonight. So we are put some lard on the flooring. So remember, I said the lard them need to, since these are the joists, the lard them need to come this way. So I could just draw some lard, and the line them are going to represent the lard them when I draw. I don't expect it to be crazy neat because you talk about a tired man. You understand? We burn the candle two side. So it meet up in the middle now and to get rough. Because the candle burn towards the middle, two of them, the two end. So the fire get hot, heat get hot in the kitchen. So we are doing our best. Still, so we are going to do this. So we want to do this. And them say them give me one space to build up one goat house of them be so. Me want the farmers them come out and make we build it together. You know? Me don't want to build it by myself, you know. I want them come learn to build it, help build it. And make we do it together. You understand? So I don't know when we're going to do it for first day. Or something at the day before first day. But we want to do it where we can stay so. And show farmers how to do it and do it properly. And do it easy. And not kill themselves. And me tell you already, me not encourage you to do no slatted floor. Me not encourage you to spend no more money. Me tell you to do low end housing. So me could get some pallet. And we could do some flooring with the pallet. But the ground, you understand me telling you to make some stone, get some big stone, put in a pen, and put the goat them in a shed and make them have the stone and climb up on. Get some old tire, concrete in it, and make the goat them jump up on it. And that them love. That is goat pleasure. You ever see rain fall it and see goat a ground? You always cock up on a stone and stand up on top of a stone as tall as the stone want to be out the same want to be. And he was staying in the rain. And the rain wet him. And the goat don't be affected by it once his foot is not on the ground. So I could stop. As me say, my thing about this is slatted floor to winners, best thing. Can't knock that. But you see goat, the regular goat them, we don't need to spend that intense money to do goat housing the way I do, low income housing if you do. And as I say, Mr. Prime Minister, invest back in that some of my money I put in the work, man. You can't invest in the youth and we not get no returns out of them money there for years. From my born till now. I see the same thing I talk about youth in agriculture, youth in this, and we not get no return from them. I still the old man, them are killing themselves for putting in the work. So see, You see the color different now? Here is the flooring. And when you do the flooring, remember, 1/2 inch, I like to do it for the, if you're gonna do it for big goats, I like to do it 3/4 inch space. If you're gonna do it for kids, you don't want them foot go inside, so you want to do it 1/2 inch. Like your maternity pen them, you want them to be 1/2 inch because you don't want the kid foot them slit inside of it and split them hoof. So you really want to do 1/2 inch, so you get a piece of 1/2 inch steel. And everybody are gonna nail on, because I have some demonstration for you know. See the lot them here. You see now nail these on, you get the piece of 1/2 inch steel and you put it in it like this. Then you nail. You do the next one and you nail, so you leave the gap even. If you're using for solid like a ram pen, you need 3/4 steel in here, so. And you put it and you nail the wood. So you know every space even. Not chaka chaka like how we see some people at them pen. Chaka chaka. 1/2 inch, some 3/4, some 5/8. So we have put on the book now and we are going to some demonstration for some things when we say we need to make the pen. So let me get me, it's 2x6, right? This represents these red line, the lots. This is what we're going to use to make the head over there. So the carry beam. So these two carry beam gonna double up, right? And when we double it up, this is gonna run into it. So let's say this is the carry beam. This one is gonna run into this. How we fasten that now? You know, but I can't see it. How we fasten that now? We carry the thing them for sure now. Joist hanger. See it? Take a look. Joist hanger. Joist hanger on top of this, like that. You see it? Then this one sits in it like this. We should have 2 more hands, so you can do more one we can do. So this sits into this like this. The joist hanger have 2 holes on top. You nail it on top with this. Believe it or not, this is good enough for it. This is called what you call a hanger joist nail, right? So when you nail it with this, on top here, on top, 2 nail, and nail this into this, it doesn't go through the board because it's short enough so it don't go through the board. And this is galvanized. So when you nail it into this, it oxidizes. So then it cannot come out like that. It's the hardest thing to get out is this little nail because it oxidized in the wood. You know, like it actually fastens itself in it, so it's stuck, so it don't come out. Don't watch the size of it. So this is where you use to nail this on, up on top and through here. Now, when you put this one on here, and that's hanging like that, this is the carry beam, this one come like that. When you hang that, you see these 2 holes? So we want the hole now to the nail to be longer. So we get the same galvanized nail, but a longer one, a 3 inch, right? And when you put this like this one drive through this. Well, I'll show you. This one drive through this, and it hold this board and it goes into this. So it's on a Q, because the angle of it is on a Q. So it drive through it and it hold it, 2 of them together. So you can't pull away from each other. So that's how you make you do the joist when you're doing the joisting on when you do this on the carry beam. So this is this is this. So I'm gonna show you some other pieces now I have for you. So and we are gonna make this available. So we are gonna send in this so people have it for use. We have a next piece like this. And what this represents is when you have your 4x4. So let's say this is a 4x4. This goes in here like that, sits on it like that. Then this one is a rafter to run into it like that. Nail them, and that run like that. It don't have to be 2x4. You can do one of them only. It can be that, but this is gonna be a post. This is too thin to use as a post. So you see how that sits on it, even. Then you use this and that. It's clean. It's sitting on it, it's not going anywhere. You nail these holes inside. You see the hole in? it have 4 holes. See them there? Bam, bam, bam with the same small nail. Then when you put this one in it now, here's the long Q nail again. This long Q nail is gonna nail down to hold that down. Then you do the side ones then. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other side the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you look carefully, these holes are not lined up with these holes. So when you nail from the other side to this, it doesn't hit into the nail that you nail from this side. So all of them did not line up the same. That nail hole is not lined up with this one over here. So they all line up differently. So when you nail, it doesn't go into it. So this is the next thing we'll use because we live in a hurricane prone era. So when you do it, you really don't have to do your investment and make it where the breeze can lift off your rooftop and go on with it. Like Wild Gilbert. Then the next thing we have, this is what I was talking about, to put on the on top of the cement on the ground. So we're going to use this as a cement, I was saying that the tire represent. This sits on it like that. When you sit it on it like that, what we have is a washer and a log bolt. So when you pour the concrete, you put this inside of it and you put it down in the concrete and you tighten that up, and that is where the post is going to go into. So we want to use a 4x4 post. So 2 2x4, 2 2x4 represent the 4x4. So we put it in it like this and we nail them, and that's what hold it down so the whole thing can just blow away. Because the thunderstorm last night, we have some bad weather since the other day. I was passing a gas station this evening, and the whole rooftop way underneath to like pump your gas flip over last night. How bad the storm is. So that's why we use these things to secure the thing what we build, so that it don't just get to flip over. Can we flip over with all of your boat them? Just think how you got them out there now, and you're going to see so start crying and complain. I say, if me didn't know. So you know, an ounce of prevention better than a pound of cure. So you don't want to spend the money for you to do this, but when the storm come and it blow away thing, you're going to say, if you didn't know. That time my father said too late. So it make no sense. And here we have something else again. One more thing. I don't have to go expensive where you have to go log bolts in this thing. You can still get any bolt you have, like this bolt, that very long, enough with that. And when the concrete is wet, you screw it down in it with the washer. And it stay. Don't push it down. Because if you push it down, it go down smooth and it can drag out back. When you screw it in, it's screwing with these screws, the threading, and it hold it inside it when it dry. You don't even have to go so long, so you have small ones. I would suggest you do at least 3 inches and a thick one. And when you screw it down, don't push it down in the wet concrete. Screw it. Take your time to just screw it in, and it hold down on top of the concrete, so it don't move. So I'm going to on top of the concrete, screw this down, and it hold. I'm going to carry my screw gun, so I'm going to screw up some of them, make them want to see. But I have one other thing, 2 other things too. You see the corner of them? Since you want to straighten them, you see this? Got that. That's a 45 degree, 90 degree. You put it here and you nail it. Bam, bam, bam. You see this now? You have a perfect 90. So this one, come here now, and you nail that now. And it hold. So, let me see if we can flip it up so you see it. Y'all see it. Now try my best. Remember I say, me inside. Right. I like that. So it's in the corner. So it nail on together. And it hold it firm. It can't come apart. Because you don't want to drive a nail. You could but nail that, you know. But you don't want to do that because the wood is easy to split because at the end. You don't want to nail the split at the end. I'm not teaching like a tactics about when you're going to nail at the end of this. You see this nail? You're going to drive it here. You don't want this split. You use a hammer. And you put this upside down and you knock that. Make the end blunt. Once the end blunt, it doesn't split the wood. So when you're going to drive close to your end, make sure you blunt your nail head. So you blunt it. Bam. With your hammer. Upside down. Once it blunt, you drive it in, you don't split your wood. If you don't do that, the wood will go split. And you lose your strength. One other thing we have is the hurricane strap. don't forget, your roof, very important. So your hurricane strap. So this is the rafter. This is the hurricane strap. You see how it is? One liquor strap. Does look like a nut. You see it? You put it here and nail it there. And this one now, come here and you nail that there. And it ties it together. So it can lift up. Because if you Q nail this to this, when you have this like this and you Q nail it like that on a Q, it can drag up. But when you have this hurricane strap, nail it like this. Then this one nail this sideways. You ain't going nowhere. See it? Nail like that, nail like this. And these are cheap enough. You have to make the investment sometime because the goat them cost a whole lot of money. We can't go crazy and see some investment. Some of us are showing some little things that we use, what I use, when we do deck. These are pretty much like deck stuff. This hurricane strap, this is for the roof, but all of these are like deck stuff we use. And what we're making when I'm making a goat pen, it's pretty much like a deck. So we're making a deck on top. These are what we use to fasten the deck, post them down. And them have bigger ones. So I use these. I don't like to use these size. I use a 6x6. Because if you have a deck with 20 people on it, right? Just think about 20 times 200 pound people, or 150. So whole per weight. So that 4x4, I hear them collapse all the time. So you really want to beef it up. But for the goat them, this can do it. And what I liked it, when I was telling you about the dead man underneath, when you have this and you have this as the post, let's say you nail this on side of this, the post. So you don't bother notch this out, your 4x4, just nail it on the side. When you use a dead man, you use this now as the dead man underneath that to even with it. So you see how it is? It's sitting on top of it now. So it gives it strength. So you just nail it to the next one, and both of them, it's sitting on this one. This one on top, the rafter, or the beam, is sitting on it. So it's strengthening it. So you don't have to notch the 4x4, because what you do, you need to take out 1.5 inches out of 3.5. You only have 2 inches left. So when you do it like that, a natural piece, you notch out that to let it sit inside, you weaken it. So I just like to nail it on it like that. And then I run a piece from this down to the bottom now, back down to the post. So because this is gonna be down here, remember this nail right to the side. So this don't affect this, because this will be a 4x4. You run this right back down to the ground. So it rests on the concrete and you give yourself strength for it. Understand? So it won't, it just strengthen it. You don't have to notch it, don't notch it. Just the scraps is where you have, just use it and make them call it, don't call it bad man. You understand me? Call him dead. Because he can't walk when you nail him. You understand? Some of them like the bad this thing, like call him dead because he can't walk again. And I nail him up, he can't walk. And the one crucial thing when I see farmers, carpenter do all the time. You nail on this to this, and this is bearing weight going down. So this is a weight carrier. And then nail this nail straight through. No, wrong. You need to cue the nail like this. So when you cue the nail like this, it cannot go down because this nail will be forcing. If it needs to go down, it will be forcing into this. You can't go nowhere. Make it tighter if anything. So you always cue your nail when you're using it to nail a carry beam. You don't nail, you never nail straight yet. You always have it on an angle. So you do it like this. If it's up on the roof, you do it the other way. You do it like this. So then therefore the roof try to lift off this board, because this needs to go up in the air to go away like that. This is already on the queue like that. On the queue. Hope you can see it. On the queue, so it's on the queue nail like that. So it can't blow away like that, go up in the air. So just some little tips where I know I see the tradesman them do all the while. And I say, no, it's wrong. And I saw it do it. And I saw them teach them a carpentry school, or the old carpenter teach them to do it now. But it's new school carpentry. So I just show them some new way for me use over the years. 20 odd years at strategy to do things and do it differently. Me not like follow. Me like to lead. So because of that, me do it differently from how everybody else do it, practice to do it. So just some like tricks about the things. So we're upon the nail again. These are the big one. These are the little one for the joist hanger and stuff. And for the hurricane strap, because you don't want the nail go through the 2x4. That's why I use these short ones. Because if it go through it, what you could do, you could poke yourself with it. You could grab onto it and grab this if you use this long one. So you don't need more than this. This is called galvanized hurricane strap nail. So I know sometimes I look down there, I don't see some of these things. Them have the regular nail. No, you don't want to do that. So these are two of the items. This is what we used to fasten it down to the concrete. See it look, have a hole, have a hollow. So the wood doesn't sit on the ground because it have this base here where it sits on. And no water can drain. So if water gets into that, it runs out through here. That's why they make it like that. And up here is solid. So no water can go down through this. And here is open for ventilation. Understand? So they're well thought through it when they make this. And this is why you used to plumb the post system. So this is the post holder, hurricane strap, cheap. And don't think that I'm saying to go buy this. If you get a 1/4-inch piece of flat iron, you can make a hole, 2 hole here, and twist this and get it to this way. So it can be twisted. You just use a 1/8 piece of flat iron. Cut it this length, which is about 5 inches, and just put it in a vise. Use something and clamp it and twist it. And it's going to look like this. One side is going to be flat, it's going to flat, and here it's going to be twisted. Because that's how them sell it down there. And you can make it yourself. You don't need to buy. You go buy a length of flat iron, the thinnest one them have, because it's strong. It don't need to be no 1/8. 1/16 one is good. Cut it up short, make your hole 2 hole here, 2 hole here. Same method to do this. You don't have to buy that if you don't want to. Nobody tell us to spend your unnecessary money. These are the corners. So you don't get 4 corners. So you can use this, or you get a piece of angle iron. You understand? And make your holes them this side, same thing. This is just a fancy way of doing it. But if you get a piece of angle iron, you can do this the same way. Just make your holes, and you're good with that. So I'm not encouraging you to spend the money on what it costs me and tell me something I take, but I'm not trying to spend a part of the money. You understand? When you take a part of the money, send the people in them at school. Because someone are going to run bar at night and go drink beer and smoke weed and a picnic and a lunch money next day. So that's enough to do with the money. You understand? Send the youth and go to school and come off 5 corner. Drop lick on them and come off 5 corner. You understand? The only yard big enough to hold them. They're not bigger than the yard. Them are going like they can't hold in the yard. You think my people could have got that road and then come from school? The yard can't hold them. Then go play cricket, then go play football. Yes, you can't stop that. That's how you feel encouraged. But you don't want to go sit down on the corner, drop lick at the boy them and go in. Go in the yard. And all the girl them toward it, drop lick. You understand both? You can't be pitting nowadays. Spare rod and spoil child. My Bible says, don't spare the rod and spoil child. My mother and my father drop lick for me. Them said, the Bible said, don't spare the rod and spoil the child. And I say, oh my God, that's not right. What do I do? You guess what? Me I tell you now, when me go heaven go meet them, me I tell them, say, give thanks to all that lick want to give me. Because I'm not getting no more licking about what. Me I tell them, give thanks because and the lick them when me get me straight, straight like arrow. Me no like company, me no like problem. So when I draw me out and things, I like problem. If me like problem, so no one like no I want to tell them already. You know, some of my things I want to see me in a post and me keep my mouth shut and calm because me have some ignorant people like me, And if me get them to post and thing and then see when I make some comment when I make about them father, a World War III are going, Remember? So me no want that, so me keep them out of it. Me no want them get in a pass in a small room and them craziness what go on. Joist hanger. See it? That's why I like use a 1 year. Them have one we don't have this hook on top. So you nail it on like that at the side. Me love this. Hook it on top. We show you represent again. Hook it on top. Like that. You nail this, bam, bam, bam. You stay like that. Strong. And you put 2 more nails and you're good. Understand? You don't need not more that them have. Some of them have 4 nails. 1, 2, 3, 4 up the line. But you don't have this. This make everything even. The one thing why you don't know when you do it, make sure it exactly the 2x4 size. Sometimes it can open more like that. You don't want that because when you put the 2x4 now, it's a twist up. Or the 2x6, you want it like that. Make sure it's same size at bottom, same size at top. So what I like to do when I'm doing it, I nail one side, put this in, then squeeze the other side together and nail the other side. So I only nail one side. So when I'm marking it off and I'm nailing, I nail one side. When I put in the joist them, then I nail the other side because I want it to sit close to it so it's firm. So the wood can't tinker like that. Alright? Then my little one now where you go on top. When you want to see some balance out your roofing when you're going to put on your roofing. It sits on this, even, straight along. You run this long side like that, everything line up. And you're good. You don't have it bending like this, twisting. It stabilizes it. So these are just some of the things I wanted to show as to how I kind of put things together. So we don't know. We get some promise we will get one place of them if you build up one goat house. I want to do the same goat house with drawing. I want to come and build it. What we are going to do it, I have my color, or me teach you do this. So I'm going to send him come to deal with it. We're going to video it, and we're going to make sure that it's on where people can go back and look at it and can help themselves with nail up everything. We're going to get some palette, and we're going to do it cheap as can be. When I try to spend a whole bag of money. You understand? Because you see, man, we have them money, we are doing fancy flooring now, and they fancy this and fancy that. And them are the real farmer. The real farmer, the man, the command way. And sometimes you never have nothing for going at this, Can go out wood, you go the woods go cut in round post. But farmer, if you go cut your round post, you can shape it like this. Same way. And let me tell you the next thing. If you're gonna plant a post in the ground, with a yam stick, fence post, you need to sharpen it like that. What you do, you stop the water from going. You see this flat part? This is the enemy. This, even when you do whatever you do, your joists them, you need to paint this. It don't matter here. The water doesn't go into it from here. This is where the water go into it. If I put this piece of wood in a standing 2 inches of water like this, it's gonna dry the water out because this is gonna suck it in the grain. This is cross grain. So you never want this cross grain to be exposed. You want to always paint that. So when you are do your post, fence post, whatever post you put on light post, anything, reason why them don't do light post like this is sealed already. So them put it into the treatment and it's sealed right round. So them not have to worry about it, the bottom might seal. So it actually sits in the water and suck it up inside. So it actually is good. But when you are going to do your board, when you are going to do your post, if you cut your post and you want to fasten it, you can still fasten it with this. You don't have to use this if you don't want anything you want, if you feel comfortable with. You can put a steel into the concrete, put your post beside it, get some staple, bend the top of the steel, and staple it to it. Understand? So nobody tell you go get crazy enough. So you see this piece of steel? It rests on this like this. This is your steel we bury in your concrete on the ground. You use some staple, bam, 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 bam. But you have to bend the top, that means it can drag up like that. Because that's why staple is so short like this. Because it's galvanized. It oxidizes in anything you drive it in. So it doesn't come out that easily. So if you put your post, your platform, concrete in a tire, put one piece of steel into it, put it against your round post, get your staple it go, and you're good to go. And you hold it down. So nobody tell you to be the fancy, I mean, like my thing nice and beauty. So me don't know about nobody else. So if you don't want to do it, so I am giving you the way where you can do it and make it still cost effective for you. So that is how we are going to leave this. So hopefully, Denbigh is what, 2 weeks time? We get to execute this at Denbigh. Even if it's not live at it when we're doing it, we can record it. You understand? And guess what? No freebies. Nobody now come record it so them have it instead. Them have to come back at the Miller's Board page. She can watch it. You understand? Because we no born when we mother gonna market. So I know everybody are capitalize and try and make money off of things that people are doing. That's why my friend and Mr. Bernardine run. I take my information when I give him to do my thing and run in front of me. I try post this, post that, and I try do what me say me I go do. See here the brother me that tell about that come in. You do that too? Come now. Go buy the hair and do it now. Let's see how you execute it. Because me ask you about the hair. You tell me say yes, you have the link to do it. You never bring in none. So God help me and me send it off. So even if it not reach, me put in my work and me load it and send it off. So that means it's up to the Father to do the rest. Because me try my best and him will do the rest. So it's what it is. I am not worried. And you can tell me, say me I jump the gun and you come here and this and that and yo, me not care, Papa. Because I'm telling you all the while, Bungle one of phone no pull it and my bungle Latina so I mean I share everything we do know as to we I do some little things. So I see we have more galvanized nail here. This is what we used to do. Nail long plywood or roofing down. This all this can do it. Anything in galvanizing, it no matter. You see this head bigger than this one? This one easier to pull out. So you don't want to use this one head, it's thicker. You see? So you really want to use the thicker one to nail on your thing there. Then whatever you get, you can use whatever you have. Just my mother that said turn your hand and make fashion. So if you don't know, if you don't have what I have here and show you, then you can still execute the thing with basically whatever you have. If you get lime, use it and make lemonade. So what else can I say? I just try say we could do it. That means in case the hurricane come, we know here. You see much rooftop go down at St. Elizabeth and Clarendon last time because nobody is using the hurricane strap. You see how little this is? It's very, very important. I'm telling farmers already again. Roofers, carpenters, when you see my zinc nail, the nail, you skip 2, bam, screw, put fillet, 1, 2, and then nail again, 1, 2. Listen, you see the end them, the joint them, then fi nail every ridge because it stop it from blowing off. So prevention better than pound of cure. 1 ounce better than 1 pound. So you go buy 1 extra pound of nail and nail every single one versus you nail every 2. And when you take a sack, this hurricane come and blow off your zinc top. So the customer always want you to do the same, the more work for the same money, understand it. But here the deal. At the end of the day, your reputation at stake. And if the customer don't want to pay, you still do the right thing, man. Because when this time come and female stop no blow off when I want to pay, you man go say, no, you need to charge me extra for the time I never pay, you know. And if you have a conscience, you might come back and pay. And so just do the right thing at all times. I don't watch nothing when a man say. And I say, I beg you, Mr. Prime Minister, invest in somebody, the adult, them where I do some, I put in the work and stop dashing the money from the young people. Them. You understand? Because we not get back no returns from them. Them only feel like them brighter than we and feel like them set the trend. Oh, the woman we talk to this man. Oh, I have 3 degrees. Yo, how much you get here? You know I make no money. Somebody come run me out about 3 degrees because I never help at the end of the day. We're talking about how much money you're making from what you're doing. All the studies you go study. How much money you're making from it. Come dirty your hand. Because that's how we make the money. Dirty them. Don't keep them clean. Them nails are something I want to keep clean. That's a fun I got a party. A weekend time. In the week, take off the nail them. So I get to remove every nail on I can take off. And in the week, when I come dirty now. Do some technology thing. You understand? And turn up the thing. them whole heap of thing when I want to sit down in the office. You see what I say now the latest thing is that office work is so bad. They make desk now that can go up and down. So you not sit down all the time. It's bad for you all. You understand? So, as we say, put in some work and we could unite and strengthen anything, no? And Mr. Prime Minister beg you again, invest something in the adult them to sir. Can't invest in the young people them. No why you do about pretty talk about young people them. Because them not till no soil. Them not feed nobody, most of them. Couple of them they do well, you know. I will give thanks to them. But you know what them a do? Them a dirty them man. And them a make more money than them one them and clean. So invest in somebody alone them man. And make them do it. So with that note, stop run my mouth car. We're gonna tweet the thing up. I'm gonna get my phone line when I can call in and come run on the mouth and tell me what I want to tell me now. But I'm gonna have the end button. We're gonna say, we are gonna call it, what we are call it now? Goat hotline. But if you don't stay something, you can come and come cuss and carry on. I have the end button, I have this pam, end. You can't come cuss, you can't come ask no question, you can't come give no views, you can't share no opinion. And we all learn from each other. But now come cuss, because I have the end button right where I do I say bang, end. Knowing it. So looking forward to see the prettiness of going on them because everybody I come out like a Easter Sunday, put on them pearly white robe to come out of Denbigh. And one little thing I want to talk about Denbigh, I'm going to ask you a question. And it's serious, you know. So I'm not going to bash nobody, I just want to ask a question. We are get judges from overseas to help with the judging, right? And I remember a case where Jamaicans went to Barbados and they have them on the plane on the tarmac and wouldn't let them off because they don't want to win at them country. Now we taking some people from them country to come judge our thing. Now judge everybody we see in Brad, but you know. But Bible say parents suck the grape, sour grape, and the nedge pick them teeth. So when your people them oppress my people, me don't support the same people them come work with me. We need to clean up on the act first and sing on a song and beg forgiveness from the people them want to treat like that. Because if you treat them like I could be on that plane, anyone that we could have been on it. And it's not right for them to treat them like that. Can guess what? Me have a customer right now. Me and them have back and all about the same thing, you know. Because they want to go on like them better than me, you know. And I say, yo, because I don't think I have mulatto skill more than me, I don't think you can treat me some way. I say, my uncle, my grandfather, they all of them are mulatto, man. Mulatto more than uno. So don't want to have on the mulatto color. I don't want to treat we like one better than we. No. All of we are same. That's why everybody have put a bleach away. And that's why I can't tell me nothing, you know. Because I see like a red woman, like a white woman, Miss Gigi. You know, see how she does school and go through. She stays and treats everybody like she and them a friend. When you call her, a big excitement. Hi, how you doing? And I say, oh my God, never a dull moment. She never sound like she mad yet. She always just chirpy. You see her out the road, she happy, look lucky. I mean, no, she never have to be in our country. She never have to leave our country. She could have there fear, but she come off our country and she not behave like she better than we. And she just unite and help farmers when need help. And for we own people them are cuss and tear down the farmer them. And you see somebody from the next country, them not do it. So when we not stay someone choose people to come help with the thing, man. We don't think about the choices we want to make, man. Because it's not right. It cannot be right when we choose people where treat us, our people, away. But that being said, you want me to ask a question. Because I mean, you hope a farmers ask it. And I know me ask it myself. I just ask a question. I have no ill feeling against the man because I don't know him. I don't know him qualification. But I'm sure same come my US come study. And when we got the national, me see every category they use 3 different judges. That's me, I'm going to do my ABGA training. And I say, when I tell her talk things about David, you see people I'm here, David is the ABGA judge, them don't like David. When David used to judge, Them say David judge too harsh. Them not like him. When him a judge, because him just plain about it. Him not take no side. And you know, say if you really want a judge, you could have carried David. And you know things that him can judge my animal different from my judge the next man animal. Because that's not who him is. You understand? But you don't care. You don't care for tear down people. You don't care for people who are trying to elevate the thing. That man put in some work and carry boat come to Jamaica. Help. And when all the storm come, the man asks, what can I contribute? Him asked the veterinary department what help you don't need. Man was willing to give some assistance to farmers. Them never accept the man invitation for help. But for me, one of people them tear down the man for what? Not because I don't want my complexion, man. You know what? The people who elevate me is not my own people, man. The people who treat me the best is not the people who look like me. In this place here. People who treat me the most respect is not the people who look like me. I see people who look like me, they want to say, can I have something? And you say, yes. Put it in their hand, then put it behind them. Can I have something? And then put it in their hand, and put it behind them, drop it, and then start again. Can I have something? You understand? So, remember, those people, when we come work monks, them not treat me no way like how my people treat me. Because I see all the small luminous game dirty, we are cuss with one another, we are tear with one another. You know, see the man them live like that with we, because them have to be careful because they're called racism. So them don't do it. I want to see the man them, our own people, bring them into our good thing to come cuss other people. Them couldn't do it in here. Them couldn't cuss me here. Me that just taste I'm going to call the lawsuit against them and say racism. Them couldn't cuss me like that. You know, like them one country. Them can do that through them that Jamaica. Them are Japan, Jamaica. And guess what? Say I'll Bentley Bore, me have a black boat, go dark, when me buy from me all long. So when me see a man jump up, go look and go dark at Bentley's farm me come from. One day I'm going to show you a picture. Long time I buy a goat from this. And them come and them want to go on like them want to follow the rest of our people them and stay so. Like them want to jump on bandwagon and take on people. No man, not do it man. Not do it man. Make we fight, we want a battle. The whole of we are pass. The idea the whole of we look like one another. The whole of we come from the same place. Me and them cuss today, me tomorrow, me and them are friend. And all them sitting there. Don't come try divide us. God so no conquer we. Only divide us and then conquer we. My own people and then cuss me all the time. Then cuss me all the one, I don't care. But uno can't cuss me when come from somewhere else. You understand? But if you don't come from where me come from, you don't cuss me all the one, man. You can talk all kind of thing about me. And me don't care. Because me, at the end of the day, me and uno have to live in a free, sweet Jamaica. Not the one them when you come from a free place. Understand? So no get to them out of we go business, man. Understand? I make we stay so and war and fight amongst one another. Look pan Burner boy when I carry him come at Denbigh the last time when me have him. See him there? Beard him, you know. And clean him up, you know. Shine him down, you know. Give him bath, you know. Understand? Because when the boss man tell me, say, you can't trim, nobody can trim him. He's so strong. And me go trim him up, you know. And love me like cook food. Them girls used to love him, then call him Burner boy. Him just humble, him just want to eat him food, jump to girl, and go lie down on him side. And the man him send him out, the goat got a case for kill him off. And then send him back at me. And then call me name about say, me kill him, let me go out and him dead. You understand? No man don't do it. See going dark there. Bentley's farm she come from. Going dark. See her? From the first time I met Samaki Bartley carried on board, going dark was in it from Bentley's farm. So uno were just a buy good from them. Me buy good from them long time. But me not support them because them are come tear down the people them, our people them. Because remember, when speak like the devil, them send seamen come to Jamaica and speak like the devil. They was selling I see the ads on this Facebook page, not for export. That semen. But him father was for export because him father not good as him. The semen was for export and that them send come to Jamaica. So no, don't come try to tell my people them. Because none only with us. All I not try swingle people them. And how nobody not talk and rebel about it with the government, how long them have the people them must suffer. They might take on David and argue with David. How long the government and people are suffer wait for permit. If you carry them go to them buy them after pay feeding money. All this time since September last year. And nobody come to them rescue. Nobody saying anything. Everybody is a hush, hush, hush. But them want to cuss and tear on them one another. When don't do it. When don't do it. Because unite, unity has strength. So that said, you walk good. I'm gone. Unity we say, strength. So have a good night. All right.